All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to Amigos React, but today it's only Amigo Reacts because Nick's not here. I'm Brandon. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, like button, notification bell. Today we're going to be watching a video titled, Your Favorite HGTV Shows Are All Fake, and Here's How You Can Tell. I hope this is a fake video because I think HGTV is real, and I think Chip and Joanna never lie to us, and everything is real, and there's no way it can be fake because I love HGTV. And even if this video proves that it's fake, I don't care.
Though HGTV is prime weekend binge watching, it's no secret that the channel's popular home and renovation shows might not be what they seem. And we're not just talking about the phony house hunting scenarios or the obviously manufactured drama. Still don't believe us? Hold on to your shiplap. Here are the reasons these HGTV shows are totally fake.
La 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 la. It's all real.
Love It or List It combines the house hunt and renovation genres, but with a twist. At the end of each episode, homeowners decide to either live in their updated home or sell it and move into an upgrade.
And are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
We're going to list it.
I love it.
List it. I love it.
But according to a Redditor who claims their aunt and uncle appeared on the show, producers actually had them record both endings, and the network chose to air its favorite.
What? No. So regardless if the people actually bought the house or not, they picked whatever was better for TV? That's so stupid. So regardless of the ending, they just picked whatever was better for TV? That's awesome.
Also claims the show portrayed said uncle and aunt as having listed their home, but in reality, they stayed put. That story may or may not be true, but there have also been real-world legal ramifications from the show's shenanigans.
Oh my.
I want, like, how do they decide what's better for TV? They do like some kind of survey and see like, at the end of this episode, would you like to see these people love it or list it based on the homes that you saw they looked at and their home renovation? And then they get like 100 people to say, I would like it if they sold that house because I really didn't like that house. So they're just assuming if they like put that out that more people would like it that way. But I feel like either way, people would like it because, you know, when you're watching the show, of course, in your head, you're gonna like everyone's gonna like one way or the other. They're either gonna hate the house that was sold or they're gonna hate the house that they looked at to buy or renovated. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter because you already looked at all the houses. So what does it matter which ending it has? It's not like a choose your own adventure. They should just post both. They should just put on Netflix with that choose your own adventure option, and then people can just watch both endings. But I feel like it would just be better to post whatever the real ending was. Like, why did network TVs always have to do everything just to get like 10 more views than they would have gotten otherwise?
God.
In 2016, Dina Murphy and Timothy Sullivan from North Carolina sued the show, citing a variety of complaints, according to the Miami Herald. Murphy and Sullivan alleged the show misappropriated their renovation funds and used a subpar contractor who did questionable work. The lawsuit.
That's what I don't get about these shows is the show's making like millions of dollars recording this and putting on TV, yet the people on the shows always have to like pay for their own renovations. They should at least give them like $100 grand towards it or something. Or maybe they do get paid to be on the show. I don't know, but it always seems like they don't, and it seems like they have to pay for everything. So I'm like, what's the point of even going on the show if you just have to pay for everything yourself?
Stated, the show is scripted with roles and reactions assigned to the various performers and participants, including the homeowners. These characters are actors or television personalities playing a role for the camera, and in this case, none of them played more than a casual role in the actual renovation process.
We took out a substantial loan for this and, put in.
Wait, so they get actors to play the homeowners, but the real homeowners are paying money to have the renovations done? So they don't even get to be on TV. They have to pay for all their own renovations and they don't get paid to be on the show? That is the dumbest crap I've ever. I would at least want to be on TV so I could be like, Mom, look, I was on TV or something. You don't get any money and you got to pay for your own renovations. Why don't you just get your house done how you want it and not allow these cameras to come watch? If they're going to make money off of you and you're not going to get anything.
Our own money.
We're guessing they didn't love it. In 2012, real estate blog Hooked on Houses landed a major scoop when it alleged that the fan favorite House Hunters was almost totally fake. According to show participant Bobby Jensen, her experience was phony from top to bottom, starting with the reason the family supposedly appeared on the series.
I don't think there's any way that the show could actually follow someone because real house hunts take months.
Jensen claims that the producer.
They don't always take months, but yeah, why do they? I don't know. This whole actor thing is dumb, but I would like to be an actor on these shows, but like on every single one of them, and they just kind of do my hair a different color or length every single time, maybe like a little bit different facial hair. And then every time people watch the show, they're like, that guy looks so much like the guy from the other episode. Is it? Did he marry someone else and he's getting another house? This guy goes through women like in houses like people go through candy.
Made the family seem like they desperately needed a bigger house, but in reality, they were simply upgrading and had decided to rent out their existing home.
Well, yeah, you gotta give like a dramatic reason. You can't just be like, yeah, we just kind of want to upgrade a house, so like we're going to. It's got to be like, we're having 12 kids. She's pregnant with a litter of 12 children in her belly right now. She's half dog, and we need 20 more rooms immediately. Can't just be like, yeah, we gradually started making a little more money every year, and we kind of decided we want a little bit of a bigger house, and that's about it. This is show business. You can't just have average ass normal lives on TV.
Purchased the home they would supposedly be hunting for. This is allegedly a common practice for any HGTV show that portrays prospective homeowners shopping for homes. So did they just go around looking at listings and pretend they were interested? Jensen revealed on the blog, the ones we looked at weren't even for sale. They were just our two.
They weren't even for sale. They're just looking at random houses. Why are they empty if they're not for sale? They were just our friends' houses that were nice enough to madly clean for days and prepare for the cameras. Oh, okay. That's funny.
Houses who are nice enough to madly clean for days in preparation for the cameras. And it looks like the show's spin-off series isn't any more authentic.
I think this move will test our relationship because I've never lived with a partner before, so it will be really interesting to see what we both want.
According to HuffPost, a woman whose Mexican villa was portrayed as one of the reject properties for prospective buyers on House Hunters International also claimed that the show swapped in a younger couple to play the buyers to appeal to a wider audience and steer away from the typical retirees that are often depicted.
That kind of makes sense because sometimes you're watching the show and there's like 22-year-olds and they're buying a house that's like $750,000. And you're like, how did they afford that? Didn't they just say they just graduated high school or college like a year ago? How are they like already doing better than us, you know? That's what I always wonder when you watch those shows. It's like young couples and they have like $1 million budget. And you're like, what do you do? And they're like, I work at In-N-Out, but I'm like the manager. I manage the assistant managers. So basically I can afford this.
Let's get started. We're gonna destroy your house.
Due to its staggering popularity, Property Brothers is probably viewed as one of the more authentic shows on this list until you stop and think about its premise. Twin brothers Drew and Jonathan Scott help buyers find and renovate a fixer-upper. Yes, Drew is an actual realtor, and yes, Jonathan is a real-life contractor, but much of their professional duty is farmed out to local professionals while they do what they really do best, nail being TV stars.
Yeah, this one's always been pretty obvious. Obviously, if they're filming, they're not gonna actually have time to like be a contractor. And even most contractors, they find other people to do the work. They're not doing like they always have the scene where Jonathan or whichever one is like actually breaking down the walls. Of course he's just doing that for the camera. He's not spending 12 hours a day at the house actually renovating it. He's a multi-millionaire TV star. And yeah, even if he's a contractor, you know, the big boss isn't working all day. The big boss hires people under him to do the work. But the thing I don't get about this the most is why are they agreeing to do this unless they're getting paid a substantial amount of money? Like they're paying for the house, they're paying for the renovations, and they're still willing to go through with all this dumb fake crap. And some of them don't even get to be on TV. They hire actors for that. So what is it, HGTV just ripping people off? They're like, you want to be on a TV show? And they're like, yeah. Okay, we're going to pay you $0 and you're going to get zero benefit, but you might get to be on TV, or we'll use your name and we'll use prettier people than you to play you. And people are like, okay, yeah, sounds good. I'd be like, no. First of all, where'd you find a prettier person than me? And second of all, I want money for this.
Speaking with Pop Sugar, Jonathan revealed that just like many other HGTV shows, Property Brothers works with homeowners who have identified a house that they already like. So what does that leave for realtor Drew to do? Be a TV star. And what about those scenes where homeowners pop in on the reno to find Jonathan alone in the house toiling away on some demo or framing work? Jonathan said, if we find that our budget is taking hits left, right, and center, I'll jump in and do even more because I'm not charging for my time. I'm never laying 5,000 square feet of flooring. I have flooring companies, kitchen companies, and all of that jazz, but I can do and have done all of the work. So this is really a show about a realtor who doesn't have to sell real estate and a contractor who only works when he has to. We love it.
You excited as I am?
Ooh, this is my favorite one. Because first of all, I want to marry Joanna. And second of all, Chip's pretty funny, but he's with my woman, so we got issues.
Upper is the Waco, Texas-based home renovation show starring husband and wife team Chip and Joanna Gaines. And it goes like this. He's the contractor and she's the designer, and they work with a homeowner to flip rundown properties into dream homes. Fixer Upper also has a pretty good reputation for being on the up and up when it comes to the Gaines duo actually doing what they portray on the show, but there are a few discrepancies.
And also, Joanna sells a million cool things at Target that make you spend a ton of money. Just kidding. I never have actually, maybe I bought like one or two of her things, but every time I go to Target and I see her section, I want to buy everything. And you know you do too. I don't play games.
It's your fault. You're the one that showed him the house.
First, the house hunt at the beginning of each episode is all for, you guessed it, show. It's the same deal as House Hunters. HGTV wants folks who are already under contract on a house, according to show participant David Ridley, who appeared on season 3 of Fixer Upper. He told Fox News, "They show you other homes, but you already have one." After they
That's so dumb. Why wouldn't they actually? I mean, I know it would just take more time. Why is everything fake? They're like, we're going to show you 3 crappy houses and they're all kind of crappy, but you already picked one out. Why don't you just call it Fixer Upper and just people will be like, I found this crappy house that I need fixed up. And then they fix it up. And then they could spend more time showing Joanna drawing. Because we would all like to watch that, I think.
they send your house to Chip and Joanna and their design team. At this point, we can all move past the fact that nobody is actually discovering their dream home for the first time on camera. But is everything else on Fixer Upper genuine? According to Country Living, yes. Except if a homeowner wants to keep the furniture used for staging, they have to buy it. That seems fair.
It's not fair at all. What are they getting out of this? They pay for everything. They pay for the whole house renovation. Yeah, Chip and Joanna have really good skills that they're getting probably cheaper than normal, maybe, but they don't get to at least keep the furniture. What does the TV company pay for? That is the biggest problem with these shows. Why does anyone go on them if they're not winning money to go toward the house? If I wanted a house, if I wanted to buy a fixer-upper and have it all spruced up, I would never let a TV company follow me and profit millions of dollars off of following me around and showing my crappy house that's getting fixed up if I'm getting nothing out of it. It is so stupid. Anyway, what do you guys think? Please leave a comment. And yeah, that's about it. What do you think of HGTV? Do you want to marry Joanna Gaines? I know we all do, even if you're a woman, even if you're a man, doesn't matter because she's gorgeous. And thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, like button, notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.
Dude, you gotta watch this video.